got mine. You know. Ask me what I'm doing, just grinding. Haters wanna hate, let them hate, never mind them. Be more bins, tryna reach the next plateau. And I can't stop till I see my toes. Keep a couple feet inside the photos. So official with the vibe, if you kick up my zone. Hold on for a minute, let me count mine. You know.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Cryer, and I am back with another video. You guys want to say what's up to So-So?
Hello. How's everybody doing?
Now, what if they turn? We did this before. What if they turned around right now and said, "We doing okay, So-So"? Would it freak you out?
Yes. Cause what?
Okay, you looking fabulous as usual.
Thank you. You look good yourself.
I mean, it's not like I don't, wake up and try, Let me stop all that, guys. Don't forget, if you have not subscribed to the channel, man, all you gotta do is turn that bell on. Go follow me on TikTok, The Real Cryer Family. Please don't get it confused with the fake TikTok pages. I only have one page, no backup page, The Real Cryer Family. Also, I wanna say thank you to the ones who went over and followed me from YouTube to TikTok. So today, guys, we are doing a seafood boil mukbang. Usually when me and So-So do a seafood boil, lately we've been doing it off camera, guys, because you know how hard it is to do a mukbang and trying to talk. We be trying to eat, and you already know we got to get our eat on, man. So we're gonna do this little video for you guys real quick. I'm gonna say the grace, babe.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Heavenly Father, for this food. Thank you for my family, Lord. Thank you for all of my children, all of our loved ones. I pray for So-So family, my family, our children. I ask you guys, Lord, to continue to watch over our house, keep us safe, protect us, keep evil spirits away from us, Lord. I ask you to continue to keep us healthy, Lord, in the name of Jesus, amen. I was tripping over my words in my prayer.
Where's your scissors?
Oh.
Why you want to use mine?
Because when you get the crack, you say that you're a professional crab cracker, so I don't even want to take from your professional crab cracker. See, I can't even say the words right.
Well, I'm gonna start eating.
Well, I'll be back. So be hiding scissors from me, y'all. She be hiding so she can make sure that she can get hers in first. The first thing I'm gonna attack is some of this corn. Y'all already know. So parents, are y'all happy that y'all children are out of school? And if so, are y'all making they butts get summer jobs? Or are you gonna just chill around the crib? What do you think, babe, when it comes to like being a parent and having like a 16 or 17-year-old that's out of school for the summer? Would you prefer for them to get a job, or you just would just feel safe knowing that they're at home?
I would probably want them to get like a little summer job, just because teenagers are extremely expensive, as we all know. And I think at that age, it'll teach them like responsibility. It'll give them like, just a little taste of adulthood a little bit.
A little bit structure too.
Yeah, we're gonna keep them doing something. Yeah. A lot of people put their kids in summer camp and stuff because they got to go to work. So do you really want your teenager just sitting around the house? You want them doing something, and then they get a little bit of money in their pocket,
Yes, right there is the key. They'll see what it's like to make their own money, better spend their own money, and then to make their parents proud. Exactly. But I do know this time of year is kind of scary for a lot of parents, especially like at the basketball courts and stuff.
Yeah, it just probably depends on where you live at too. For the most part, I definitely probably want my teenager to have like a little part-time job, even if it's just like a few days during the week. Something to do.
Nothing too crazy.
No.
Something like what? Maybe like 16, 20 hours a week.
Yeah, the pool, like that's an example. You got the pool, you got the skating ring. They got like these little fast food places. Yep.
And a lot of those places, they actually hiring just for summer help.
Exactly.
They're not really looking to make them work full time. They like just for summer help, but I think it would help them later on as they graduate, knowing that they did those part-time jobs during the summertime will actually give them a start on a resume.
Exactly.
Because a lot of teens don't really have resumes when they graduate.
That's true. And it could be like part of their senior project. I don't know, do they still do senior projects? I'm not sure. I know when I was in high school and I graduated, I had to do a senior project. So
comment down below, guys, if you know if they still do senior projects.
Yep. So yeah, that would be good for them.
So when you was younger, like as a teen, did you work like summer jobs?
When I was a teenager, I did. I worked at an amusement park was one of my first jobs. So I pretty much was a cashier, dealing with like large amounts of cash. If you know, working at an amusement park, how it is. All the families come. They just pretty much it's a lot of money involved. So I was a cashier.
You know what my first summer job was?
Well,
We had this place in Fort Wayne. You know, have you ever heard of the Frost Illustrated? It's like a...
in Fort Wayne?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to call it Wayne.
Yeah, it's like a little newspaper. It just tells you like what's going on in like the black community and stuff like that. So they call it the Frost Illustrated. We used to take like $2 and we go to the Frost Illustrated building. Okay. And we go to the Frost Illustrated building with $2 and we can buy 15 Frost Illustrated for $2 and we could sell them for 75 cents. That's how we would make money to go skating. Like if I want to go to the skating ring and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was actually pretty cool, but it kept us busy. And I mean, it didn't make a lot of money. And back in the day when I was growing up as a teen, it wasn't a lot of money to be made. Minimum wage was like $3.30.
Wait, how much money did you make off of it?
We would spend $2 on like 15 Frost Illustrated and we'd make like $8 or $9. Cause skating back then was only $2. We can get in a skating rink for $2.
It's not bad. That's actually really good. I don't know what it is now. I haven't been in a skating ring in forever.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, your boy know how to skate, right?
Do you?
I got them skills.
If you were a real good skater, you would know how to skate backwards. I'm an okay skater. I don't know how to skate backwards yet.
What makes you think I don't know how to skate backwards? I'm the man. I know how to crisscross my legs, skate backwards.
Okay, row bounce. Have you ever seen that movie, Row Bounce?
I should have filmed it last time I went just to have some receipts to show you. Right now, I have no proof. I went skating when I first moved out here in Houston. Well, I ain't gonna say my first, maybe 2020. I went with Damon, Bianca. It was a whole bunch of us. And they was even blown back seeing me out there on the skating backwards. They was like, what? Never judge a book by its cover.
Oh, that used to be so much fun.
Yeah, it still is. I don't think I would just jump on a pair now.
I don't know if skating is like where I'm from, where it used to be. Like, we used to do like, I guess like dancing and all that. I don't know if they do all that in the skating ring anymore. They probably do though.
A lot's changed, but where I'm from, our skating rinks, it was one popular one. It was a neighborhood skating ring called Links. But then we would go outside of our neighborhood and we had what you call roller domes. We had a roller dome north and we had a roller dome south. And actually, I think the roller dome north is still open, I think. Well, at least when I lived out there.
Yeah, that was good times. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely gotta go one of these days again to the skating rink. See how you skate backwards.
Oh yeah, so you gonna make me see? That's what I get running my mouth. So we're.
I don't know how to, so I'm not judging. I'm just saying.
You really don't know how to skate?
I know how to skate. I just don't know how to skate backwards.
Oh, have you watched Roll Bounce?
Yeah.
Okay, and you didn't learn nothing from it.
Really? Don't get beat up.
Listen, I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but your boy can skate. Yeah. So, since you have...
that lobster looking good.
It do, don't it? Oh, let me
Excuse me.
Let me show you. Let me peel yours for you. You're not even gonna eat your lobster, are you?
I am.
Hey, you don't even like lobster. Give it here.
You got one, greedy. I'm enjoying these crab clusters.
So, babe, what do you think about Texas? As a whole.
Ooh, child. Texas as a whole.
There we go.
It's different.
You going straight to the weather or straight to the restaurants?
It's really hot, so it's really different from what I'm used to because where I'm from, the East Coast, the weather isn't this hot, you know. And I feel like it has gotten so hot earlier than what I'm used to because where I'm from, I think we get our summers doesn't really start until right around this time, but it's been hot here for like a while. I think you guys' winter ends in like January, but where I'm from, our winter doesn't technically end until like March, April, May-ish, and then it just starts getting hot in June, so it's really hot. I overall do like the restaurants. The food's a little different, but the places that we go to where we have been, the food's really good.
What's one of your favorite restaurants that you've been to out here that you would eat at more than one time?
Definitely our date night spot, which is Papacitos.
Oh yeah.
I really like Papacitos. I'm a big I like Mexican food, Italian food. That's like what I really like. Obviously seafood.
I don't mean to call you out, but I feel like Papacitos, what you like the most about Papacitos is that darn quail.
The quail is good.
I feel like if there's other places over here that sold quail, you'd be all over it.
You know what I need?
Uh-oh.
I need a good place in Texas, Houston, or whatever the area that sells cheesesteaks. Not a steak and cheese, a cheesesteak.
Help us out, y'all. Please, in the comment section, if you are in the Texas area,
I have not found anywhere.
it don't matter what part of Texas you in, Dallas, whatever, it don't matter. Can y'all please comment a place to sell cheesesteaks?
Yes.
Good cheesesteaks. I mean, it has to be a good one. Like, every time I think that I found some place for a good Philly or a good cheesesteak, she starts laughing at me.
I think you're the one that called it a steak and cheese too. Like, what even is that?
I thought it was called a Philly steak and cheese. That's not what it's called? This place is back home to sell that. I promise. It's called Philly steak and cheese.
Anyway, I need a good place that sells a good cheesesteak. I haven't had one in so long, and then I just kind of miss.
Kind of miss it.
Yeah. You really don't know how good it is until you can't get it.
That is true. That is 100% true. You don't miss something until you no longer can get it. It's this place in Indiana I used to go to all the time. This older guy, he sold ribs out of a rib stand like the taco stands is down here. And I'm telling you right now, he used to sell like 3 or 4 pounds of ribs for like $9. And his ribs was so good. When I moved out here, couldn't find any rib stands. None.
That's shocking, to be honest.
Unless I went over to like 3rd Ward or 5th Ward. Yeah, y'all know. Y'all I know about 3rd Ward or 5th Ward, but
That's where the ribs at.
that's where the ribs
The
at.
good stuff.
Right in the heart of the hood.
I feel like, yeah, definitely. That's where the heart of the soul is. They put, that love in the food.
Yes, they do. Now, my likes and dislikes about Texas. Now, I do love Texas, but one of mine is the same as yours. The heat down here, guys, it literally bypasses spring. It goes straight from winter to summer out here. It's not a joke.
That's what I was just saying, like,
Yeah.
like no in between. We did kind of have a spring though.
Very short one.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like it. Because normally, like, where I'm from in Indiana, but like February, March, April, we get so much rain during the spring months. Like the rain is crazy. Some of the storms be crazy. But we know why, because it's springtime. Out here, we do get rain, but it's not as aggressive. Now, right now, you do know that this is hurricane season for Texas, right?
Yeah, I seen that on the news.
Yeah, so we probably gonna have some crazy stuff coming this way. I don't know if you guys remember, but last year when me and So had the power outage, and we had to go buy a generator, flashlights. How many days were we down? Because we did our thing. I think we got...
It was like almost a week.
Yeah, we still did our thing. We was going to taco stands. We was riding around vlogging stuff, looking at houses laying on the ground, trampolines.
Riding out. It was a rider, yo.
I never forget. She was inside of my... Remember where you was at when that storm hit?
Getting my hair done.
She was inside of beautician. She texted me. She said, babe, the lights are blinking on and off.
Flickering.
They was flickering. That was scary though.
At that moment, I knew it was over. When the lady, she tried to run to dip my hair in the water and the lights all cut off, I was so sad.
That's crazy.
I was like, dang. Like, can you not cut it back on?
Yep.
She was like, no.
Little do we know, a week later, we was without power.
Look at that.
Oh my God, give me that.
They even got like the little...
Give me that.
Ah.
That's a knuckle. I want a knuckle.
It's yummy. It's a crab.
Yeah, in Texas, when we had those power outages, they usually don't last for one day, guys, or a couple hours. Was that your first power outage with me, or were you on other power outages?
That was the first one.
I'm like, man, looks like I ain't paid my bill or something. My girl came to see me and we ain't got no power.
They don't get like that where I'm from. I don't think I've ever been in a real power outage.
Yeah, I remember you told me. She said she never been in a power outage. Not like
I think our power outages last maybe like an hour, maybe two, but it never lasts that long. Where I'm from.
I remember you told me, you was like, our power lines here are visible on the poles. Where you from, you can't see them, huh?
Our power lines aren't like how the ones are here. It's a little different. You don't really see them.
Yeah. Everywhere's kind of different though. I know you was telling me yesterday about the oil and gas houses. I've never in my life heard of an oil and gas house.
There's probably a lot of people that have houses still like that. Like a ranch style house. They have like oil, gas, where they have to come out and actually refill your oil tank.
Yeah, when we use like oil and gas, it's for like lawnmowers and stuff. I honestly never heard of a house running off of oil and gas. Where we from, it's either like electric house, everything runs off electric, like the electric stoves, or you got stuff that runs off gas. But I've never heard of a gas and oil house. Never in my life until recently. I thought you was joking when you said, why you gotta make yours last till last? Can I have some of that?
No.
Just like that.
Don't mess with a pregnant woman's food.
Okay. Dang. But for the most part, the heat is one thing that I can't stand. But I can also say I can't stand the cold weather because it messes with my back. But, and then another thing, okay. Another thing that I can never get used to is no matter where you go here, it could say 5 miles or 4.8 miles, and it's literally like 50 minutes. Like, it's crazy.
You exaggerate.
Well, just a little bit. So what would you say if it said like 4.8 miles? What, 30 minutes?
Maybe like, yeah, like 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy. And the traffic, like I said, Texas has a whole lot of good things that I do really love. But this traffic out here, I can't even begin to explain it. you have certain times a day that you should make your runs living out here. Like one of the times that you should make that you should not make runs if you got a little distance to travel, I think is between rush hours, like what, between 6 and 8 in the morning. People trying to get to work, trying to commute.
6 and 8. I want to say like between 6 and like 10 a.m.
6 and 10 a.m.
Yeah. Just based off, because when we go to our doctor's appointments, if we do anything earlier, it's like hell.
It's like hell.
Yeah, because you saw the last time, it was like like an hour and 20 minutes, remember?
Mm-hmm.
It was so much traffic, and we had like a 10 o'clock appointment. It was crazy.
Speaking of traffic and crazy, what is it with female drivers? So, I'm not gonna lie, babe.
What?
So can drive her ass off. We can be in the truck. Like, if I drive somewhere, so be like, babe, you driving or you want me to drive? I'd be like, I'll drive. And the whole time, I'm thinking that I'm really doing something in traffic. And the whole time, she looking at me like, babe, really? Really? So I be trying to push that gas pedal, but when I get in the car with her, when I get in the car with her, this girl can drive. I ain't gonna even lie. She know damn Texas damn near better than I know, and I've been here since 2019.
It's because the type of driver I am, where I'm from, you have to be, I feel like I said where I'm from so many times, but you have to be an aggressive driver, but a good driver, and I'm from the city, so I'm not from the country. The way we drive is like, it's just a little more aggressive, but we get around. Like, you have to know how to drive because, like, traffic is traffic. I'm used to traffic. I'm used to being in traffic for like hours at a time. Like, I'm used to that. So you gotta know how to drive.
Sometimes I don't even run and drive because I know I'm in a truck. But my excuse is why you look like that?
Cause I'm not sitting in traffic. Like, I just be thinking how slow you be going to. Well, it don't be slow, but it be like, it just don't be making sense.
Babe,
all the time.
In my defense, when you're in the passenger seat and I'm driving and I'm whipping it, when I try to make a fast lane change, listen, they Brody down here. If y'all guys don't know what that means.
I taught him that word.
Yeah, she did. But they Brody down here. They Bogart. And so when I'm driving, I be trying to be considerate so I don't move too fast because the seatbelt is around her, and I don't want to hurt the baby, and like I don't want to make the wrong move, and she be like, "Hey, ouch." So that's in my defense why I be.
Don't try to use me because you be doing that regardless.
So you say I drive slow?
You drive like, I think, but then again, I have a car. You have a 4x4, so like. I feel like trucks naturally are slower. Like, bigger vehicles are slower than cars. Like, I have a car. You have a truck.
That's kind of funny coming from somebody who just loves every truck that we ride past. Oh, babe, that's beautiful. Ooh, I like that.
I do like trucks, but I also like cars, and I prefer like sportsy cars, fast cars. Like, that's what I like.
So you think your car? So you think that you're a better driver than me?
Of course. Of course.
Why would you? No, you not. I will put the Mustang up and get, man.
You know you like when I drive.
Yeah, I do.
You like it.
And this girl, I swear, she always. So is very conscious, man. She is. Like me, I don't care. I'm rolling through those tolls. So be like, I take the tolls. The tolls supposed to get us there faster. She hardly uses the tolls. She would take her time and look for the best direction and still make it there in faster time than I would if I take the tolls.
That's how you drive, right?
Yeah, but
it doesn't matter if it's a toll road or not. Sometimes the toll road got a lot of traffic, and if you pay attention and you look at your GPS, the roads that don't have a toll might be faster. Who got time to be sitting in unnecessary traffic? What drivers in Texas who don't know how to drive? I'm not doing that.
I cannot believe.
You ever you see how it be when we be driving? Like, we get all the way up to where we think it's traffic and nothing's going on.
And nothing's going on.
It's just people like Damien that just be sitting there on their phone, like.
You trying to say I be on my phone when I'm driving?
Mm-hmm.
No, I do not?
In the slow lane, roll on the right.
Okay.
Going nowhere fast. We're not even going fast. Just acting like it's traffic when it's not.
I'll tell you what.
Be no traffic. It just be off.
A while back, maybe 6 months to a year ago, So got on me. And I didn't really see it until my brother John flew down here and spent a few days with me. And I'll be on my phone, I'll be driving and I'll be on my phone, but I'm just looking at stuff while I'm driving. So she used to get on me like, babe, really? I'd be like, really what? And she'd be like, you on the phone while you driving? I'm like, yeah. So I thought that she was being funny, but then my brother started saying something to me too, like, bro, you scaring me while you're on your phone. But I didn't think that I really be on my phone that much. But that's not why I be driving slow. I'm just a cautious driver. Because when you, listen, really, you ain't a liar. A driver is responsible for their passengers, babe.
Okay.
I
think we just got two different vehicles and we have two different driving styles. That's it. We have two different types of vehicles and two different driving styles. That's it, that's all. Let's agree to disagree.
I learned to drive from the best of the states, Indiana. What?
The best of the states? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you have it.
We can drive out there.
I don't know, I've never been there. Never been to Indiana.
You never been where the corn is from?
No. Is the corn really from there or you just be saying it?
Oh no, we got massive corn. Indiana is one of the biggest port hubs in the state.
I've never been to Indiana, but I would definitely go.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta show me a thing or two.
I will. But I will say this to you now. Indiana is more like a slower pace. For instance, where we live at now, you go to Indiana and you see the neighborhoods, it's gonna make you like, wow, these are really nice areas because all the houses, well, our house that we live in is very spaced out. But Indiana, like a lot of the neighborhoods are really, really nice neighborhoods. Granted, it's not a whole lot of stuff to do. Well, I'm saying Fort Wayne, not Indiana, but Fort Wayne. There's not a whole lot of stuff to do like in Fort Wayne. Like I think we got a stadium downtown. We got a humongous Coliseum. A lot of people go there. Rappers and stuff, artists, a whole lot.
So it's pretty calm, like soft.
Yeah, so a little bit soft. She snuck that one in on me and I said, yeah. she snuck that one in out of nowhere.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But what I'm saying, it's a place where it's really, really laid back. I mean, it's really laid back.
Okay.
It feels like home. And people be like, well, if Indiana feel like home, why every time you go down there to visit your son, you only stay for a couple of days and you're in a rush back. You in a rush back. It's not that I be in a rush back, but when I go down there, I be staying in hotels and stuff. And a lot of times, Darian, he be having to go to school on Monday, and I'll pull up on like a Friday morning, then I have to sleep, then I go get him. But Indiana is a really nice place. It is. It is. And I think the cost of living is not too bad either. But I think that you would like it. Now, to visit, I don't think you would like it to actually live there. Mm-hmm. But you never know. But we definitely going. We're going. We gotta, when our princess get here, we gotta give her a little time. Speaking of princess, are you excited?
Excited about her arrival?
Mm-hmm.
I'm anxious. I'm excited, I'm anxious, I'm everything all in one.
My first time doing the nursery.
Yeah, I'm in my nesting stage.
Yeah. Doing that nursery, it is so different. It is so different. I mean, every time I go in that room and open the door, it is so different. Put icing up on her bed. And Iceland was a little bit nervous because she was like, what was she doing? She was just kind of looking.
She was just trying to make sure it was like hers, and she realized she can get down easy. That was all she needed.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you know, it's her feet be dangling. And when she's trying to get off the stuff. But she just put her feet down and she can get off easy. I think she really like that.
Mm-hmm. But she was just a tad bit nervous at first because she just stood there and she wouldn't let my hand go. And finally I was like, sit down, sit down. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but I think for the most part, when she gets used to it, her and her little sister, she's gonna love it. She's gonna love it.
Definitely.
But guys, we ain't gonna really make this part of the video long. You know, we wanna do a little seafood boil and kind of like update you guys on what's been going on with us, because we just been kind of like, you know, we just been chilling, man. Got a little excitement tonight. What's the name of the movie that we've been waiting to come out?
Straw.
Straw.
Taraji.
New movie comes. What the new movie? I think went on Netflix today.
Yeah.
Called Straw with Taraji, and we're gonna be watching that tonight. And I actually cannot wait.
Same.
Yeah, Taraji. You know what? Somebody said a while back that they was gonna come out. Have you ever heard of that movie Acrimony? Mm-hmm. Did you ever watch it? Mm-hmm. They said they were coming out with an Acrimony 2. But some people are saying that that's not true, that they're not coming out
I'm
with
not sure, to be honest. I haven't kept up with all the Tyler Perry movies, but I haven't heard that. I've heard the rumor that they were, but I don't think that was true.
Oh, okay. I know, like on Facebook, I'll be seeing them like saying that they're gonna come out with this movie and that movie, but those be fake.
Facebook stuff is definitely fake.
That stuff be so fake, and I'll be like, oh my God, they coming out, and I find
They
out
always trolling over there.
I don't know. I don't understand why they
Always lying.
not making nothing off of it.
AI, everything.
Yeah, AI that took over, man. That is spooky. But I'm glad our baby is gonna be born in this new stuff this year. Better teach us something one day. Anyway, guys, we are going to eat the rest of this food off of camera, but we want to just pull up, man, and just kind of like share with you guys what we've been doing and give you like a little bit update. We're very, very excited for the nursery. It's almost completed. So brought to my attention today. There's a couple more items that she want us to get for the nursery. And then we're gonna actually do a video maybe next week or so showing you guys like the finishing touches. And I want to say thank you to everybody who commented on those. I think we did part 1 and part 2? Mm-hmm. Everyone who commented on part 1 and part 2, man, we really appreciate it. We just don't just keep it going. And hopefully it's pretty much, would you say like 99% done?
Yeah, I think we just need a few more things, but it's not anything big.
Yeah, nothing
big stuff. I feel like we got out the way.
Yeah. So, but anyway, guys, we love y'all. Anything else you want to say, babe?
No. I just want to say peace and everybody be blessed, and I hope everybody have a good Father's Day coming up if we don't see y'all.
Oh yeah. Happy early Father's Day to all the dads out there. And as also said, man, y'all all be safe, and we appreciate you watching. We out.